Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for another Victoria League Student House interview. We're continuing to gather memories and fascinating facts about Student House and reminiscing with former residents and Victoria League members. Today I'm speaking to Cara Scoles. Thanks so much for joining me, Cara.
Thank you.
Let me tell you a little bit about her. Cara is an Australian violinist who has been living in the UK since 2008. After graduating from the Queensland Conservatorium of Music with a Bachelor of Music and Performance, Cara moved to London and arrived at the Victoria League Student House. Cara's mother, Julianne, was a former Victoria League resident in the 1970s, so it was very much a case of history repeating itself, which I think is amazing. While staying at the Victoria League, Cara was having violin lessons with renowned pedagogue Simon Fischer. In addition to fitting in violin practice, Cara started working at the Royal Albert Hall as a steward, having heard good things from former house manager and former steward Trudi Camilleri. It was whilst working as a steward that Cara met her future husband, James. In addition to stewarding, Cara became part of the team at Victoria League, which included being on duty over the weekends and welcoming new students when they arrived. Cara moved out of Victoria League in 2011 and has very fond memories of the house. She keeps in touch with former residents who are mostly now dotted all across the globe. 17 years after knocking on the Victoria League Blue Door in Bayswater, Cara is still living in the UK in Oxford with her husband and their two sons. She's kept very busy with teaching the violin and performing. I loved your bio, Cara. That's fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
I think it's amazing legacy having, your mom being a former resident. That's actually fantastic. Really good. So I've got a feeling I know the answer to this, but how did you first discover Student House in the first place?
Yeah, it was through my mum, as I mentioned, Julianne. She was an Australian violinist as well, coming over to the UK back in the late 70s. And she had such fond memories of the place that she immediately recommended it to me. And it had a vacancy, contacted Trudi, and then next thing I know, there I was.
Fantastic. Maybe I should do one of these with your mum as well.
Yeah,
that would be really good fun. Do you have any particular memories stick out for you of your time at Student House?
There's so many fun memories with everyone, but I particularly remember the snow because being from a tropical climate, don't really get much snow. And everyone came running in to tell us that it was snowing, and all of the students from the hot countries immediately got up and ran out the door, whereas all of the Canadians just kind of relaxed in their chairs a little bit. And it turned into a massive snowball fight between Vic League and all of the other people from the hotels in the middle of the street in the middle of the night, which was just amazing. You can't script that one.
Oh, that's funny, but I can understand why.
Yeah.
And now you're probably used to the snow, having lived here for
Yeah, the cold. Yeah. Not such a fan.
No, not too bad. You mentioned in the bio that you had been was it on duty on the weekends for
Yes. Yeah, so we would each have a weekend to do in a month. So I'd have to stay in case anyone needed anything. A lot of laundry tokens being needed to be bought on the weekends, and general locking up, and then occasionally welcoming new students. So you'd have kind of their names and their arrival time, and just hang out waiting for them to arrive to show them around, and hopefully bump into some other students as well to introduce them to. But that was always a fun part of it, meeting new people.
I guess it gave you the position of like getting to know many more people in the house because
exactly.
You got to.
Yeah. And they kind of sort you out as well because you're a familiar face, which was nice.
Oh, fantastic. And being a violinist, did you ever, I mean, I know there's a lot of practicing that goes on at Student House with the violin, but did you ever put on impromptu concerts or an actual concert for others?
There was a concert that a lot of the Vic League students performed at. It was, I don't remember where it was exactly in London, the place, maybe Commonwealth House, something to that effect. But we all kind of did something on stage for it. And of course, at the Christmas party, there were carols and lots of singers. Everyone got out their instruments and started playing along.
I think it's so special when I'm over at Student House hearing the practicing going on and just having the opportunity to hear really world-class music. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, it was amazing hearing everyone practicing the different instruments. You'd walk past one room and hear the piano, walk past another, hear a singer. So yeah, really lovely.
Oh, fantastic. And finally, what would you say to any Commonwealth students who are coming to London to study about living at Student House? Would you recommend?
Oh, absolutely. It's right in the heart of Bayswater, which is amazing. So close to everything. And it's just such a lovely location as well with the garden. We used to have barbecues and things and picnics out in the shared garden. And you just got to know so many people that you wouldn't normally bump into because they'd be studying something completely different to you. And it was just a great way to meet people from all over the world.
Yeah, look, the location of Student House is just amazing. And with that benefit of that beautiful garden in the back,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
really tops it off. Thank you so much, Cara, for being my guest today.
Oh,
Really
thank
appreciate
you.
it. The memories are fantastic. And I think I may chase up your mum
Yeah, sounds
to,
good.
to do one too. And thank you everyone for watching and hope to see you in another video soon.